You guys see the NFL draft when that guy sneezed and then he blessed himself?
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. He sneezed and he goes, bless you. Thank you. All right. Let me see here. Let me use. Here it comes. All right. So I'm going to give you one more cradle and one more. There we go. We're good now. They usually come in pairs. So. One more cradle and another way to finish as well. Okay. If this guy's head pops out, so let's say he's on a single. How embarrassing. Edit that. All right. So sometimes it's not as tight as we want it to be. All right. Whether we head trap or head drag or whatever happens, or maybe he just shot a high crotch. All right. And we got to here. Either way, when I go to get, back in there. All right. I go to get my elbow deep, back of the knee, and the head pops out right here. Pop your head up. Worst camp ever, right? Jack wouldn't stop sneezing. So we get to this position. I still have a great elbow in the back of the knee, but his head's to the outside, okay? I don't want to undo my lock here and start reaching because he'll get big with his head and posture up. Posture up, all right? So rather, before that, all I'm going to do, I'm going to drive off my outside leg, and I'm going to trap his head between the mat and my hip. All right, so I'm going to lean on him, almost like I'm sitting on his head. All right, so I start to drive like this, and his head should break. It should break this way. All right, turn around. So it should break this way, onto the mat, like that, and I'm sitting on it. All right, and as I drive, this will come here. So he'll be in that upside down cradle position that we talked about, with his ear, shoulder, knee, and arm. All right. So I'm going to use the mat. That's going to be my item that kind of condenses him into this cradle position. Where earlier, remember, it was the thigh on the drag. On the spaceball slide, it was kind of my belly. All right. Now I'm using the mat to help me out here. All right. So we get here. Got my leg. I get to this position. Now, this has to be a pushing drive motion. All right. If I do like a pulling motion, his head will actually break the other way. All right. His head will start looking away, and that's when we get into, whether it's a crotch throw, or hoisting him on our shoulder, or just straight sitting in the corner position and coming out on top. All right. For this one, I want to drive, and he might start away. And I want to drive and get him on his outside ear. So I drive like this and sit on. Now again, just like we did earlier on the baseball slide one, I can't keep my hand under here, all right? So I can't get it out. So as I drive, I'll grab the inside of my thigh again. The outside of my thigh area, knee. I'll grab that with my left hand so he can't straighten his leg. The other thing I'm going to add here, I sit, is I post, and I kind of dish him so his hips and his legs are kind of swing over there, right? I hook. I sit, I post, I hook my leg to the back of his, so that when his legs flop, he pulls me over top. All right? So rather than me having the hip heist on my own, I kind of glue myself to him right here, and as I dish him post, he flips me back up. All right? Let me get somebody a little bigger. A little bigger. Sure. Maybe a little too big.
Hey, this kid.
Too strong. You know what I mean? Oh, good move, and you ended up pinning me. Embarrassing. All right, so I get in here. Don't let me beat your shoulder. Don't let me beat your shoulder. All right, I get to this position. I start driving. I start sitting on him like this. Sitting on him. All right. Now when I post, I hook, he should spring me on top of him. All right? Spring me on top to my cradle. All right? So head outside. So he might shoot the swing. He shoots the swing. I go here, I go to capture, and that head pops out. Made a mistake. Oh no. Now I gotta sit, start driving. Now I got him upside down sitting on it. Hook, ride him up, cradle, unhook, lift, knees in my throat, I'm good. Step in the middle, 3 posts. All right? So head outside, sit on it. The other finish I want to talk about real quick, we're going to go out and do that, but if at any point you get a cradle, normal, knees, go to your knees. You get a cradle, and the guy sits through. Sits through this way. All right, this is a hard one. I don't love rolling across my back. All right, I'm not against it. I've done it with this one. Come out on top. But I find it a little safer to cartwheel, so I don't have to go across my back. So what I do when he sits, if he sits, I'm gonna turn my head. I'm gonna yoke him back this way, post my head, and then jump to the other side. All right? And now we're in the same position as if I just kind of bumped him to his hip, right? So a yoke back, head post, jump over, same side. All right? And we end up just like I did this. No different than if I just knocked him down. All right? So if you get a guy that sits, rip him back, post head, jump, and if your head pops to the outside, I need you to drive, sit on his head, post hand, hook him, ride the wave up, cradle. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3.